Dharma Joba, welcome back. Very exciting day today. Good, exciting video. It's part 8, the final part of the series I'm doing of What Do You Think About This? Showing you houses, typical and atypical houses in Georgia, what you can expect, maybe some good surprises, maybe some bad surprises, things if you go looking for houses in Georgia. This is basically what you're going to see, give or take. So let's get started right away with the final segment of What Do You Think About This? Typical house in Georgia. So just get you oriented with this first picture. There's the fireplace on the left. There's a couch against the wall near the fireplace. And on the right are the stairs going up to the second floor. And that's what this video is going to be about, is the second floor. We've already seen the outside in the previous videos, which you can go back and watch. We've seen the front of the house. We've seen the bottom floor of the house, which this is the last picture of the bottom floor of the house. Now, let's head upstairs, up the curvy stairs. And at the end of this, I'll show you the video in full so you can get a better idea, but just we'll go piece by piece here, picture by picture, so I can point some things out. This is halfway up or towards the top of the stairway. On the right is the window that can open and close, so you can get some ventilation, get a little bit of light. You don't usually see that in houses in Georgia. This is a little different house, but basically the same. Next picture. Here's where we're coming out the door. And we look, the upstairs is not renovated. And most of these houses that you buy, of course, depending more money you pay, you get maybe a better house, not necessarily, depending on location, but usually one of the floors are not renovated. It could be the top floor, it could be the bottom floor. It depends. In this case, it's basically the second floor has not been renovated. It's a new roof has been put on. You can see it's still open upstairs. It's not completed. Even the floor is cement's not poured so well, but that's a typical roof. You can see off to the top left. They're usually a wood frame with metal roofing on top. Of course, depending on the cost of the house or how much you want to pay, you can change that to tiles or anything you want. And that's what I pointed out before in previous videos. It's kind of a good thing to buy these old houses because you can look at the potential. What potential does it have? And you can change things the way you want it without paying a lot of money. So instead of buying a perfect, complete, expensive house that you're going to have to make changes to and add more money, I think, in my opinion, that's what I do, is I buy the cheaper houses that have high potential. I can make the changes I want and do it the way I want, and everybody's happy. But anyway, so that's the type of roof. You can see this is coming out of the stairway, looking out. Off to the right is the side yard, which we'll see coming up. This picture is looking off to the left. We have a fireplace off to the left that's been boarded up. You don't see that too often. 2 fireplaces in a house, very rare. Sometimes you don't see fireplaces in every house, built-in fireplaces. Like I said before, it's good and bad. The built-in fireplaces aren't very efficient, but they look good. So our next picture, this is again looking out to the right again. And that's the view. That's the yard, which we've seen before in the previous videos. So it's, you don't see any houses. That's what I thought was a great thing about this house, the potential. Of course, it won't take much to fix up the upper floor, but you can see if you just left that open with some sliding or some folding glass doors, you could sit right on the edge there. Have a great view. No one will see you. You can see the trees, the sky. Quite relaxing. Have your coffee out there. Have the fireplace going on the other side. Not too shabby. Okay, let's look at the next picture. Now this is looking back to the left again from that opening, looking out on the yard. You can see it's a little difficult to see now. On the top right there's a light. That's actually a window. And that off to the right there's an entry into the back rooms. There's 2 more rooms in the back. So let's go there, take a look. This is going into the room, looking off to the right. You can see it's not the best, it's not finished upstairs, but you could finish it yourself. You could pay someone to do it, not very expensive. Depends what you want to do. If you kind of retired, want something to do, you just do it yourself. Take your time. You make mistakes, you fix them, you do it again. Gotta make a fun project. Now we're looking from the back out towards the front again. This is the back room. Got a little bit of junk back there. This is the doorway that we came up from the stairs. And that's it. So now we'll take a look at the video in full, and you can kind of see it in like a real time. We'll go up the stairs, we'll look around, and you get a better idea how it looks. That's the final segment of this series. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.